think everybody is connected. So again, welcome to this month's Green Chemistry Connections. Today we will be celebrating the student leadership and the Beyond Benign Student Leadership Awards that have been given to specific universities for them to conduct green chemistry initiatives at their schools. So we're very, very excited to have them here as presenters. Before we get started, we'll just do a quick introduction of the team who is participating. So my name is Gagan. I'm a Green Chemistry Connections organizer, and I'm joining you from Montreal, Canada, from McGill University.
And I'm Sarah. I'm also one of the co-organizers for the Green Chemistry Connections, and I'm also a graduate student at McGill University in Montreal, Canada.
Hi, everyone. So like Gagan and Sarah, I am also a graduate student at McGill, and I'm excited to see you all here today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cynthia. I'm an associate professor at UNESP. I'm joining from Brazil, and it's really nice to see you here again.
We also do have another co-advisor and organizer, Dr. Oyosilape from Nigeria. However, I think she is not able to join us today, but she helps out a lot.
So this Green Chemistry Connections wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors, Millipore Sigma and ICL. And since then, a lot of us organizers are at McGill University, we just want to do a quick land acknowledgement. So McGill University is located on land which has long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations. McGill honors, recognizes, and respects these nations as the traditional stewards of the lands and waters on which we meet today.
And as Montreal and Quebec is a French-speaking province predominantly, and Quebec in Canada rather is bilingual, I'll repeat that, but in French now. Alors, l'Université McGill est sur un emplacement qui a longtemps servi de lieu de rencontre et d'échange entre les peuples autochtones, y compris les nations Haudenosaunee et Anishinaabe. McGill honore, reconnaît et respecte ces nations à titre d'étendard traditionnel des terres et de l'eau sur lesquelles nous nous réunissons aujourd'hui.
And in the spirit of reconciliation, we pay respect to the indigenous people of Brazil, who are the first knowledge holders of its land. Presently, this meeting place is still home of more than 300 indigenous nations, and we honor, respect, and celebrate the diversity of peoples connected to this land.
I'm just going to go quickly over some logistics for the meeting. So you can actually rename yourself from the Zoom display window to include your pronouns next to your name. This way we can refer to each other with their proper identifications and be respectful to everyone. Additionally, you can activate the live transcript by clicking the CC button at the bottom of your screen, and that should enable some live transcripts in English. And additionally, the slides and the transcripts will be made available after the connections via email and on the GCTLC.
So we do also want to address our code of conduct. So in this event, it's important that everyone here feels a strong sense of belonging during the connection. So by participating, you agree to being professional, respectful, and considerate, and being mindful of who is speaking, as well as all of the attendees and their identities and boundaries. And unacceptable behaviors will not be tolerated. So any form of harassment or discrimination, please reach out to us if you see that. Well, we're also monitoring the chat.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Nimrat Obi, and I'm a program manager for the Green Chemistry Teaching and Learning community at Beyond Benign. But I wanted to take this time to congratulate the winners of the ACS Green Chemistry Student Chapter Awards for 2022 to 2023. These are some really, really incredible student groups. And you can see from this list too that a lot of the student groups are actually from green chemistry commitment signing institutions. And in the spirit of today's Green Chemistry Connections, it's an honor to hear from student groups that are going to be presenting today. So I wanted to step in as someone from Beyond Benign to formally congratulate all of these groups. So please join me in, you can use the clapping reaction or the congratulations emoji. That's what I'm going to be doing. But yes, good job.
So now that we've got that all underway with the introduction and the welcome, I'm just going to present today's agenda. So we have two speakers from two of those student groups that Nim just congratulated. The first is Alanys from the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras Student Chapter. And then the second is Silmara from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, who will be speaking after the break. So yeah, we'll get then into our next slide, Gregan. So our first speaker is Alanys from the University of Puerto Rico, Rio de Janeiro Student Chapter, and they applied for the Green Chemistry Student Award to help run 3 events. The first event being a green chemistry section in a larger show of the magic of chemistry, which is an annual signature student event designed to outreach to the local community members of all ages in their area. The green chemistry section will include was proposed to include experiments to educate the public on pollution prevention, ocean acidification, and sustainable fabrics, dyes, and textiles. The second event that they proposed is a series of green chemistry hands-on demonstrations for K through 12 students, where participants will perform experiments using household products, and students will learn about green polymers and designing for degradation, in addition to understanding the importance of using safer alternatives when designing products. The final activity / event that they proposed was a green chemistry scavenger hunt, which would be run for undergraduate students in the chemistry department, where the green chemistry principles are used as clues to determine scavenger hunt locations and to educate the general university community about the importance of incorporating green chemistry into daily life. So we'll pass it on to Alanys, who will hopefully tell us a bit more about what they did.
Hi, I'm gonna present my screen now. Okay. Well, good afternoon. My name is Alanys Luna, and I'm the president of the ACS Student Chapter from the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras campus. And I'm gonna be showing you some of the green chemistry initiatives we have done so far this year and who we are. So we are located in Puerto Rico, which is a small island in the Caribbean. So we have received national recognition for 32 consecutive years as an outstanding chapter and awards as a green chemistry chapter. And we currently have a thriving community of 60 inducted members that have demonstrated commitment and enthusiasm throughout the year. So here you can see a picture of our members and of our university campus. So first of all, we have the 12 principles of green chemistry. So we try to share the knowledge of what is green chemistry. And through our different activities, we like to actually share with the students what is green chemistry and what it stands for. So first of all, one of the events we have running is a collaborative podcast that is in collaboration with the ACS Puerto Rico section, and we have participated in podcasts about different topics in chemistry. So what we have done is that in between these podcasts, in 2 of them, we include green tips in the breaks, in which we share different green chemistry fun facts or basically facts about water consumption, energy, and our environment to educate students and the general public on what is green chemistry and also sustainable options for their day-to-day lives. So some of the green chemistry outreach activities that we have done are bulletin boards, an event with an association called Semillas del Triunfo, UPR Expo, Fundación CAP, Citritech, trivia, and a weekly post on green chemistry. So first of all, the bulletin board, we did it at the beginning of the semester, in which we prepared a bulletin board showcasing the 12 principles of green chemistry. And we have these big bulletin boards in the chemistry labs hall, where students who take any kind of chemistry lab, either general chemistry or organic chemistry, they pass through it and they can see the big bulletin board. We have also done green chemistry trivia with different lab sections of students who are majors in chemistry and are currently taking the organic chemistry course. And with this trivia, we put to test their knowledge on what is green chemistry, and we also answer their doubts about their confusions on what it actually is green chemistry. And to incentivize their participation, we also give prizes to the first, second, and third place with our chapter logo. So we also do hands-on green chemistry activities. when we do these green chemistry activities, we already have 3 lab experiments that we continuously show. Since at the beginning of the year, we do a volunteer training with all these different lab experiments that are gonna be doing throughout the year. We try to keep them up to date with the knowledge of the volunteers. So this is why we try to repeat these 3 green chemistry activities. So we have magic noodles. This is a kid's favorite, which is a biodegradable option for baking peanuts, and the students make art wearing the little peanuts, and they love this activity. We also have the acid rain, which this experiment shows how the carbonate acts as a buffer for acid rain by neutralizing the acidity of the rainwater, and it can be seen by a change in color, in which we add an indicator to a cup which has water or an NaOH solution, and it also has the river rocks, a simulation of a carbonate that it simulates how they act when we have acid and base. So we also have the cochineal dye, which is a dye we obtain from an insect that can be used for fabrics, and it can change color with a change in pH, and it is not as bad for the environment as synthetic dyes for textiles. So we have shown these activities at the UPR Expo, which is a convention done in the island of Puerto Rico, in which we showcase all the different campus of our university. Since it has 11 university campus, we try to make our university campus outstanding and captivate the attention of high school students. So we, besides showing them all these green chemistry activities, we also tell them about our bachelor degree and graduate degree programs to the high school students. So with C3 Tech, we actually gave green chemistry hands-on activities to students from middle school. This is a non-profit organization in which they teach kids different things about science. So we have a collaboration with them in which when students come on field trips, we are also there to show them these activities. Semillas del Triunfo is a non-profit organization for young girls that want to pursue a career in science. So we also have a collaboration with them. They have different activities all throughout the island to try to impact as many little girls as possible in the island. So we travel to these various locations and showcase our hands-on green chemistry activities. And lastly, we also have a collaboration with Fundación CAP, which is the nonprofit foundation in the pediatric hospital in Puerto Rico. And it's also for oncology patients. So they have a game room for the patients to come. So we go on Fridays mostly and try to do different experiments with them. They love the magic noodles experiments. So we gave that experiment a lot to the kids, and we also go to their rooms, so to their hospital rooms. So if they cannot come to the game room, they can also try the different activities. So this is also a recurring activity that we have done throughout this year. So besides all of these activities, we also are conducting social media posts on what is green chemistry and the different principles of green chemistry. But since our audience is mostly Spanish speaking, we share the principles in green chemistry in Spanish to shut out any language barrier there may be. So we do this every once in a while, in which we share a green chemistry principle in some pictures, and we also share in our posts in Instagram and our stories, so that our student members that follow us on social media can also see this on their feeds. So as future activities and hands-on activities, we have experiments on house-made insecticides and house-made stain remover for fabrics also. And we also have our scavenger hunt in our department using the green chemistry principles. And as she said, we also have we have different shows of Magic of Chemistry in which we also incorporate those green chemistry principles. So thank you all for your attention. And you can contact us at our email, acs.upr-rp, or in Facebook or Instagram. So thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. That was such amazing work you're doing. And so exciting to see like the community engaging with all the effort that you've done. So congratulations for a great year.